Hello, this is Lee with 82 Gaming 12, and I don't do too many unboxings, but this game came in the mail today, just a few minutes ago, and I thought, hey, why not show it off? I've been anticipating this, and I got it with the pledge, and wanted to pick this up, especially after they posted the rules, but also they had some copies that they had sent out, and there were some YouTube videos over some other gamers that posted their thoughts and so forth of the game. So Eylau 1807, and it says Volume 1, and it's from Sound of Drums. And look at the box here a little bit. The designer is Uwe Walentin. Hopefully I'm not doing too bad a job of pronouncing that. See if I can. There we go. So there's the side. Of course, here's the back of the box, and it gives the description here on here. But if we pull up here, we can see the pieces, the complexity level. Looks like it's got a 5 out of 5, solitaire 7 out of 10, 14 or older, players 2. Playtime 180 minutes. Wow. So you're looking at 3 hours. It takes a while. So, and then there's the game components, and of course the address for the company and the website, soundofdrums.org. And so we've got the designer, Uwe Walentin, and the graphic designer, Mark von Marshall, and it's copyright 2023. So it's taken a while to get here. One thing is because it's coming from overseas, so a lot of anticipation, at least for me. Really excited about getting it. So let's see if I can. There was on the pledges. There were several different things that you could add by paying a little bit more. And one of the things that I added to just the game itself was the dice. So here we've got the Battles of Napoleon, Eylau 1807 Special Dice Series. And so, made in Germany by Chessex. And I've done lots of, I guess, sponsoring or advertising for Chessex. I like their dice. And so, what we have here is we've got 2 green and 2 blue, 6-sided dice. And it's just got Eylau here on, I would think that's the 6, yeah, for the 6, and it has the same thing on both. So, and I don't think this card has anything other than that. Let's see, maybe I have to tear it here or cut it or something. No, there we go. So let's see, the card. That's card doesn't. Card's not gonna, but it does have a, look at that, the image is what's on the box here from a painting, and so there's the dice, and they've got rounded corners. So of course I'll put these back in here. I don't remember how much that added to to my price. I don't think it was that much. So it took a while, But, overseas, it takes a while for a game from overseas to get shipped over here, especially because wasn't being shipped directly to me. They had to ship the games to Georgia, and then the distributing center there had to unpack them and then individually box them up and send them out with the different components. So, that takes time. So, and the good thing was, Sound of Drums was very good at keeping you updated. Okay, sometimes you don't get that, but with this company, you did. You got regular updates of the progression of the game in production, and then they let you know when it was shipped to the United States, and then I got a notification of my tracking number when it was assigned, and then I was told, hey, it's going to arrive on this day, March the 31st, which is May the 31st, which is actually my oldest boy's birthday. So, happy birthday to Dylan. All right, so let's open this up. Let's see what we got. That's pretty nice. We've got some counter trays, and we have a tally stick, and I don't remember what the tally stick's for. It's something for keeping track of some numbers, but there that is. So 10 up to 15, and then the other side, I guess you pull it down 15 to 40. So that's kind of interesting. I've never had a tally stick in a board game. So we've got looks like we're going to have two counter trays. They're stuck together. There they go. So 2 counter trays, and we've got 2 lids. I don't really use counter trays too much. I usually use other, usually like a tackle for fishing. You've seen them if you've seen my videos. Okay, so now we jump in here. We've got the rule book. Pull that back a little bit. And let's see, the rule book is 33 pages. Okay. Got a helpful glossary, credits. There's the credits, so we can take a look to see everybody that's been involved. Uwe Walentin developers, John Miles, Carl Paratus. So graphic artwork, art direction, Mark von Marshall. Got proofreading, historical research, and so forth. Some of the same people. So, and also talks about Mark Ruggiero. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. So, okay, so lots of images here. I think this paper is pretty thin. I think it's going to get crinkled and wrinkled as you play, because you're going to be using this quite often, unless you print out from the game website. You could do that. You want to keep your rule book nice and crisp. So there's table of contents here, and how the game's played, all of that. There's the playing pieces, how to read the units, so forth. Let's take a look here at the scale. Each hexagon on the map represents roughly 150 meters of actual terrain. From hex side to hex side, each streak point represents 100 infantry, 500 cavalry, and 3 to 4 guns. Each game turn is 60 minutes, as indicated on the turn record track. So I think this is like a regimental. Is that what it is, a regimental? Okay, and then the next booklet that we have here is the scenarios, notes, and history, and that's really great. It's 19 pages. We got the bibliography where they got their information, and we've got looks like probably designer note. Yep, designer notes, which is really neat from the designer. So really neat. Interesting pictures here, old maps and showing the battle positions and so forth. So historical background. Okay, and several scenarios. Let's see, we've got well, let's see, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 scenarios. All right, I really should have turned my camera sideways where I'll be able to really get a look at some of this, but these are heavy. It looks like they've got them in a shrink wrap here of all the counters. And I do remember that they gave you, for the leaders, they would give you counters that had the pictures, and then they gave you counters that were like generic without the actual, like a rendition of the leader. So that was kind of interesting. So, and also they give you a couple of different or two, I think two different ways in which to keep track of losses. One is with this counter that you turn. You've seen these in other games, and others are, I think, are you put up a I may have to get a knife or something to cut into this. Let's see. Oh, here we go. So let's break this open. Let's see what we got. Okay, so that's the front. Of course, here's the back. So I think you've got column on one side right there, and then line on the other. So this is the line formation for the units, and then the other side is the column with the stack. So, oops. All right, these are going to be easy to punch out. Look at, I already punched one out. Look at that. Rounded corners, that's great. Quality, high quality counters. And so these are going to be the same. You got a weather counter and a turn counter there. And I think these are for control of objectives, maybe. Looks like it. And looks like, of course, we've got these counters here. What they're exactly for, I think they have to do with the weather. Maybe a blizzard or something. So, and we've got some different things here. This is a plus or minus here. This one here, defend. Oh, I think this is the orders. Yeah. Yeah, these are the order markers. Okay, that you put down. Okay, and then here we have some more order markers, but these here are the counters that I like to use for losses. Okay, so on the back, we got different numbers and so forth. Oops, there went two more. Yeah, these are just going to pop right out real easy, which is great. I just don't want to lose any. There's some more of those. Same thing. Same thing. And then these are the leader counters without the images right there. And then these are the other counters you use if you like using those, or you just turn them. You don't have to go get the replacement, you just turn it, and on the back is the other numbers. So, okay, so next, looks like we've got our order of battle here. Yeah, this is the French order of battle. I'm not going to be able to get it all on there. I like having this because then you can put all the counters out, and you got them organized. So, looking back here, this is the French order of battle. So, we've got them divided up into divisions and corps. Okay. Quality, high quality stuff here. Same thing with the Allies, the Russian army. Okay. And let's see, this here. Oh wow, man, this is thick. That is awesome. Okay, so you get 2 of these, and then these are your charts. Okay, but look how thick those are. That's hard. That's hard cardstock. So you got the assault charge table here, the procedure, square roll, and over on the back we've got the fire combat table with all the different modifiers and then terrain effects. And I love the fact that this is hard. It's not soft. It's not going to bend. And then we have our map. There's the turn weather track. And of course, the map looks even better in person. Oh, this is amazing. I'm going to use all of my table. I ought to be moving some stuff. So this is just part of the map. Okay, bring across here. Yeah, my little mini Christmas tree still up. So I just think this is a wonderful map. Represents the terrain and the snow. So that's part of it. Let's see. I think you could have got like a canvas type map. I think. I don't remember now. It's been a while since I looked at the pledge table. But here's the other map. I don't think I'm actually going to unfold it. You'll see it when I actually get it all out and start playing. And then we have this another hard. Well, there's actually 2 here. Oh, this is the keep track of fatigue and also orders. So, the different orders, what they can do based on what order they're in. That's the Russian armies. And again, this is hard. Okay, thick cardstock, So, and different colors representing the different divisions. So, that's awesome. And we've got another tally stick. So there's 2 tally sticks. I wonder how come they put them separate. And then you've got what looks like my box thinking shifted. Yeah, it just shifted. That's all. So you've got the blocks that you use in the game to keep track of fatigue and so forth. So I can probably put my dice in here somewhere. See if they fit right there. Yeah, maybe a little high. No, I don't think so. Maybe they are. I think what I'll have to do, if you're going to put these trays in here, you're going to have to take this out. And I've done that in other games, where you take some cardboard that they've got in there to kind of keep everything still and compact and shipping and so forth. And I just take it out. And then a lot of times I'll flatten it out and put it on the bottom, so I'm not disposing of it. But this here, I think I'm going to have to. I think this is just should just pull right out. So yeah, and I think I'm going to take that out because your counter trays are not going to fit in there unless you remove that. By the time you put these two counter trays in here, see, you can't put the rest of your stuff. See, the rest of this stuff is so thick, you're going to have to create some space. And I think that's the way you're going to have to do it. So, and probably these blocks can fit in the counter tray there, possibly. So, there we are. This is a very high quality production. They've went all out, in my opinion, and from what I've seen and from the rules that I've read and so forth, this seems like it's going to be a really interesting system. And I believe they're going with Quatre Bras, maybe, and another battle. They're going to have 2 battles in the next volume. But Eylau is one that really hasn't had, in my opinion, a Class A production. I might be missing something, but I know Viva la Emperor. They were actually a different company. But he actually, the designer Roy, he actually, maybe he had an Eylau. But that was before his rules and everything really became unified and universal. So, but if you jumped onto this wagon, I think you're going to really enjoy it. And if you didn't, hopefully you can find a copy. I'm sure there'll be copies for sale at various gaming stores, online, and maybe even somewhere close to you. So that's Eylau 1807, and I'll be jumping into this after I finish the Julius Caesar battle that I'm still working on. I apologize for the delay of videos, but I play chess and I go to these tournaments, and that takes time away from the gaming, and I've had a lot of doctor appointments and not really feeling well, and so I've kind of lapsed in my videos, and with the Julius Caesar Versailles battle. We got through the first turn where everyone was activated. And now we're jumping into the next turn, which I think the next turn is going to be really pivotal. We've got some near breakthroughs along the line. And when that happens, I think it's going to be tough for either side to hold it back. They don't have any. There's no reserves. They've all thrown their men forward, and and into the action. There's no reserves for really either side. So this next turn is going to be pivotal. So be looking for that next set of videos there, but also just know when I finish with the Julius Caesar, which I do plan on doing a few, some more of the Julius Caesar, Great Battles of Julius Caesar. Just one thing is, I've had the game on my shelf and I didn't break it open and start playing with it. And finally I said, hey, I need to do this. I haven't played any of this. And so, and the other thing was I couldn't find hardly any videos of playthroughs on YouTube. And I thought, well, there's people out there that maybe they don't know anything about the great battles of history, especially they're interested in Julius Caesar, the Romans. And so I thought, well, heck, I need to play a few of these. So I'll finish that for Solace Battle, and then I'm gonna jump into this. And I've got so many other games that probably I should be putting on the game board before Eylau, but this is a game that I've really been anticipating ever since the pledge started on it, and I took a look at it. And at first I was kind of hesitant because of some different mechanics, I guess. But once I got into the rules and read them and began to understand the purpose for the way it was designed and so forth, I thought, man, I think this is really going to be a great system. And I really love the fatigue aspect, and also the way you have orders, and the orders limit different actions, whether it be movement or attacking, defending, whatever. So that is going to be interesting. I think it's going to look magnificent on the table with the maps all out and the counters on the map, and it's just going to be magnificent. So be looking for that. And this picture here is actually a picture that I took of a painting. This is probably my first, I guess, finished painting that I ever did. So I've had it for a long time. I don't have the painting anymore. I let somebody have it that didn't deserve it, and so I don't have it anymore. All I have is the image that I saved. So, but it kind of looks like a tangerine or a peeled orange. It's a moon, and coming over coming over the horizon, maybe of some trees and so forth. So, anyways, really proud of that. But again, thanks for your support, watching the videos, and I'll get back to Julius Caesar, finish up on that, and then we're gonna set this up, and we're gonna play Eylau 1807, the Battles of Napoleon, Volume 1, by Uwe Walentin. I hope that's the way I pronounce that. Actually, I need to email him, and because I had some questions and concerns, and so I emailed Sound of Drums, and he emailed me back, and we had a nice discussion. And so I want to give a shout out to you, and then also I want to be sure and do a quality job on the video playthrough, because it really deserves a really good job of really explaining the game, and letting other grownards out there to see the game in all of its glory, and to see it played, and you know, to understand the mechanics and so forth. And that's a lot of games are that they deserve that, and that's one reason I do this is, you know, I'm not doing it for money, or I'm not asking for pledges or likes or any of that. I'm just putting that stuff out there, you know, so us gamers can, war gamers can see these different games and decide, hey, is that something I want to play? And you know, there it is. So be looking for this one. I'm going to finish up on the Julius Caesar. That'll be the next video coming out. But this came in the mail, and I was excited that it was arriving. And I thought it was coming UPS, but the United States Postal Service actually delivered it. But the tracking was actually on the UPS website. But I guess they, I don't know if they contract each other out or what they do. But anyways, hopefully other people are getting this and opening it up and are marveled at what they're getting in the box. It's much more than I expected. The components, the map, and just the whole overall system. I'm just really gleefully surprised. You know, I knew it was going to be because I saw the components prior online, but I didn't see them in person. But you see this stuff in person, and it's just you just really marvel at it. So be looking for those videos, and I'll see you next time.